guys? Cornered here. Today we're going to talk about my switch to the Google ecosystem completely. I had an iPad, and I have to say also I do own an iPhone for work. It's not really mine, but it's the work phone, so I do live in both ecosystems. However, I have to say, from experiencing the Android platform and seeing how well everything syncs up well, and there's way more services to sync up with, I personally have chosen to go the Android route, and who knows, Apple may have another product like the iWatch or some new iPad that might persuade me to go somewhere else, but I actually traded in my iPad, the third version, for a Nexus 7. Now, the cool thing about this is the new Nexus 7 I got a trade-in for. I had the iPad 3rd generation, which is selling on eBay for roughly around $300 to $400. So you figure that's a pretty decent deal if you sell it on eBay. But I actually went into GameStop, and since I had a rewards card and I had the box and I had everything else, they ended up getting me for store credit $320, which is quite nice. So obviously the same day I went in and I picked up this guy. This is the Nexus 7 32 gig. So I got a 32 gig Nexus 7 for $269, plus I have store credit. I mean, that's a pretty decent deal. And it wasn't just because of the Apple side of things that I wanted to exit out of. It was more or less the size of 10 inches. 10 inches for me is way, way too big. And basically, the whole point of getting this is so that I can have less to carry around with me in college. It's really good for reading books. And yeah, it seems like it's a good, very good comparison. So enough about why I got this thing myself, more or less. Let's get on to the unboxing. So again, one of these days, when I have a lot of money from YouTube or something like that, I will get a better camera and we will be able to do a better screencast, if you will. But you guys will have to bear with this. So at least it's HD. And we're gonna go down like that. So anyways, again, this is the Nexus 7. There we go. So you can see my geek sunglasses, my Super Mario and server stuff. So again, what I really like about this, I know get on with the unboxing is probably what most people are saying. It's a good device from what I've read in the reviews, and I will be doing a personal review on it myself and see if this works. And I still have to do a review on, yes, the Samsung Chromebook. That will be coming up very soon. So anyways, here is the Nexus 7 unboxing. So again, that's it. Let's see if it box farts. Well. Oh, might want to add the little Google logo if it'll focus in on it. It's kind of neat. So. Oh, it's really hard to get out the first time. And that's because we need a little knife. Or in my case, I'm just going to use a little... let's go with the knife. Okay, so we'll just do a little cut. There we go. And put away our knife. And again, this is the device itself. Now let's hear the box fart. Yeah, I got that. Let's see. It's hard to open up. I will say that. The first thing I notice is that it's hard to open this thing up. But here we are. And here is the actual Nexus 7 itself, as you can see here. That's the star of the show, but let's go back on to our what we get with the thing, which probably isn't much. I wish we got a Chromecast. Hint, we don't. So this pops up right here. You get a guide, you know, like you need to know how to use the power button or anything like that. Warranty and safety. I might actually get a GameStop warranty, which covers against cracks, which might actually be a smart idea. And yeah, you got your I believe this is a 2-volt power adapter. And that's pretty much all they give you. It's a very nice small box, and this Nexus 7, oh wow. The weight of this thing is why I want it. I mean, come on, this is a very lightweight paperback book. The iPad's a little bit bigger, but I can definitely zoom in on said things. So the real question is, let's go ahead and take her from her thing. Again, the shiny Nexus logo. I wish I had the iPad still to make comparisons, but I can tell you from my memory of what the iPad provides versus what this provides in a review. A lot of iPad people probably don't exactly like me for this, but I have to say I'm just looking for the form factor and not looking to spend, you know, $300 on something else or $250 on whatever. But yeah, on first glance, it's nice. There's no scratches on it. Obviously, it's a new device. I would expect there to be no scratches whatsoever. And from looking at it, no scratches. It has a very nice feel to it. Just something I want to pick up and bring with me, whereas an iPad has a heavy... It's very heavy. You know, I'm looking for that lightweight tablet. It's got a... I believe it's a 5 megapixel camera, which is not necessary. Please, people, don't take pictures with your tablet. I know some people who do that, and it's not meant to take pictures, really. A tablet's a tablet. I mean, if you need to take a picture with this, I suppose, because it's smaller, it is easy to take a picture with. Then you got a front-facing camera, which I see more of a need for than a back-facing camera, because if you want to do a video chat with somebody, then that's where it becomes. I've heard good things about these right here. These are the stereo speakers, if you can actually see them right here. Focus. And yeah, as you can see, it's made by Asus. Asus. And yeah, it feels like... Here's the thing with this. I thought when I was going from the iPad to this that it wouldn't feel expensive or really nice. I have to say that with this feel, it feels great. I mean, it just feels great in the hand. So I'm not necessarily trying to do a review, but this is more or less the first impressions and the unboxing. Obviously, you got a place for a headphone jack. This would be a great place to mount for in a car. I mean, that would be awesome. So let's go ahead and power her on, and as you can see, there is the volume buttons here and the power button, and see if it'll turn itself on. Now, I've heard another reason why I decided to go with it is because it's a 7-inch screen that is supposedly amazing. So I can't see through this. I'm gonna look a little bit into it, and yeah. And really what I like about it most is the fact that it's running clean stock Android. These other tablets are very bad because they don't run stock Android. They run some other things that just, yeah. Okay, so it wants me to select my language. You would think English would be the first one because I'm in the United States, but apparently it's not. Select my Wi-Fi. And I can tell you already that I really like the keyboard on this. And you know what? It's not... Let's see how fast this obtains my IP address. It really isn't that hard. I mean, it's pretty nice. It's a bigger screen than my S4. And of course, you got the soft buttons. System update. The tablet needs to download and install software update from Google. It's 4.3. We'll see how well it downloads it. Shutting down and restarting, as you can see. So, upon, you know, the thing is with an Apple device, it is true that when you start it up, it will work right out of the box, was just wanted an update. But at least you know that you're getting the latest software. That bootloader. I love that bootloader. This is clean Android. This is what I'm looking for as far as the device is concerned. It is very nice. And I have to say, the screen, the colors are very vibrant, at least from I can tell from the logo. Obviously, there's not much there to tell from. So, installing system update. So, my guess is it actually came bundled with the 4.3 release. And it's actually downloading it because 4.3 is pretty big. So, I think it was like a last change. Like, oh, we got to get 4.3 on here. 4.2.2 is already on here. And it does feel like a premium tablet. I can say that it does feel very nice. I've tried the iPad mini out before. The iPad mini may feel a little bit more premium or luxurious, but this actually has a nice weighted feel to it, and it's very proportional. So there's a little Nexus logo. I remember the early days of Nexus, when they had the first one that came out. Ugh, wasn't that good on Verizon. At least the Galaxy Nexus that was produced by Samsung really kind of, I want to say, sucked. Only because of the antennas. Now this is installing a major update. So we'll see how long it takes. And again, I like the fact that I can hold it in one hand. And now we're back. I'll choose that. Now I notice the brightness is actually set to pretty low. So I'll log back into my network. Although it should have remembered my credentials. Then again, it did install a major update. Let's see here. Have it authenticate. Okay. And I did say connect to it. Connect. Okay. Authentication problem? Yeah, let's try this again. Okay. So at least you guys get to see a first initiation with this on my network, and there shouldn't be any authentication problem. So let's go ahead and connect. Alright, now it's connecting. It only took a while. Got Google? Yes. Sign in through my Gmail account, which will sync everything, which is the whole point of getting this. So I can have all my wonderful things synced together. I might actually quit Spotify and go to Google Music. Well, I do like Spotify. We'll see. Let's see. Sorry, I'm not showing you guys login credential information, but it's kind of boring, and I'd rather not give out that type of information to people. Let's see here. Okay, let's see. Okay. So, signing in. Google services. Back up your Google account to back up your app settings. Yep, why not? So this thing does have a, as far as I know, it has it has the option for 4G LTE, but I think it has a GPS in it too. Your tablet is ready to use, so, you know, that took about 5 minutes. And here we are. This is your Google Play library. Touch to view items. Okay. Again, it's just your stock Android stuff. I can say that I definitely like the form factor. The colors are pretty vibrant. Not as nice as this S4, but then again, it actually is more expensive in the long run, and I'll explain that later. Between phones, you're actually paying more for it. But actually, you know what I really am starting to notice with this thing? Is that it's not focusing. White light doesn't usually go well. The book isn't available for reading. Check your internet connection. I do have my internet connection. Okay. Try it again. Sorry for the big light. It is pretty bright. I might want to add. See if I can adjust the brightness here. I could swipe down and go into brightness. There we go. So yeah, the toggling's pretty good. You would think with a library. Here we go. You have your own little guidebook, and the worst part about this is, it seems like my phone, not my phone, I'm sorry, there we go. So, it's trying to be more like an iPad, which is interesting. I think this is downloading everything off the internet, so that's pretty cool. It'd be cool if I had this option, but I don't. I think it's downloading it. Again, sorry for the delay here. So yeah, that's pretty cool how they kind of copied something from Apple, and actually, as far as I'm concerned, this looks cooler. Look how fluid this is. It's pretty nice. So, first initial impressions, at least from using a couple apps, is that the screen is amazing. The screen does look really cool. I love the form factor. I'm with Lamar on this. He went with an iPad mini so he could stay in both worlds, but I don't need to stay in both worlds. I understand what iOS is providing. I understand where iOS is going. It's not a bad choice, but this is the tablet I've been looking for Android. So, at least I can say that from initial reviews. I mean, really just a quick preview of the device itself. I will be doing a full-on review of this, but at least you guys got a little taste of really how nice it can be. You know, it took a little bit of time to set it up. If I had to give Google a strike, I would say that the initial setup took longer than it would with any Apple product, but this thing is smooth, as far as what I can tell right now. So, again, thank you guys for watching this video. I really, really appreciate all of your comments, and definitely, oh, and it has, oh wow, it's new. We'll go into that later. So, and like I said, I really do appreciate you guys supporting me, supporting my channel. I will give you more tech. I will make more videos. As long as you guys like my videos, I'm always here to help. So thank you guys again for watching my video. Definitely comment, like, and share this video.